Want to turn ideas into income? Say less. It's Free Money Wednesdays. Every week, we drop the hottest funding alerts, grants, scholarships, startup catch, and hidden gems. Tune in with the Free Money crew as we break down how to apply, win, and level up. From the blog to the tube, we've got you covered. Visit mycoachministry.com/blog or subscribe on YouTube at mycoachministry for the latest drops.
Thank you so much for staying with us so far. We are now in the segment Free Money Wednesdays. And today we're going to be talking about faith, focus, and finances. Faith, focus, and finances. Developing a positive mental money attitude. Positive mental money attitude. Okay, that's what we're talking about today. So welcome back to Free Money Wednesdays, right here in the middle of our Refresh, Relax, Renew podcast. Oh yeah. Yes. So this episode or this segment is meant to help us revisit how we think about money, right? And of course, I'm Coach Racquel, overall success coach. I'm here to help you refresh, relax, and renew your relationships with money and purpose. You know, there was something I was supposed to do. Maybe I'll do it at the end. I know when I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it at the opening of the show. I want to share a little bit about who I am. So persons know that when I'm speaking, I know what I'm talking about. I'm a certified career coach. Among other things, I'm a certified entrepreneur as well. So anyway, let's go. So today's topic is right at the heart of our journey: faith, focus, and finances, developing a positive mental money attitude. All right. Because before you can multiply what's in your hands, you've got to renew what's in your mind. What's in your mind? All right. So let's go into it. All right. Yes. And remember all right, let's go into it. When I talk about faith, I don't mean blind faith. For me, faith means three things: self-knowledge, knowing who I am and what I carry. What do I mean by that? I'm talking about doing the work to understand. Hang on, this thing is in my face. In my face. Anyway, first you need to understand, who are you? You're not just the name that somebody gave you. You're not just the gender that someone told you that you are. You're not just somebody with a degree because you went to a school. But who are you intrinsically, deep down, from trauma to culture to everything? Who did God created you to be? Have you done the work? Because that does not just magically come to your mind. That requires actual work. I'm a success coach. I work with people. And it is so important to know who you are, because you can't even recruit help if you don't know who you are. Because how do you communicate to the people? We're so good at telling people what we want them to do, but what we're not good at is explaining to them who we are, so they can interpret for themselves. Okay, now that I understand who this person is, how do I need to position my support to help them? Yes. So self-knowledge, and Marcus Mosiah Garvey, he spoke about this too. You know, self-knowledge, knowing who you are and what you carry, as in what's your divine purpose, right? The next thing, number 2, is knowing God for yourself, not through someone else's experience, but through your own relationship with God. If you lost the Bible today, do you know who God is? What would be your message about God? For people in ministry, would you still have a ministry if you did not have that Bible? What would you be talking about if no Jesus existed according to Bible, based on what the Bible taught you about God? If that never existed, would you not have a God? Would you not know who God is? Who would be your God if tomorrow you cannot pick up the Bible? Who wrote the Bible? Are you Are you bold enough to go down that rabbit hole to really find out who wrote that Bible? Was their lifestyle? All of those things. Without the Bible, who is God to you? Know God for yourself on your own terms based on your direct relationship with Him, because you should have one outside of every other resource that you're connected to, including Bible. And when those two align, it leads to obedience. Obedience. Because remember, this is it, right? Without self-knowledge and knowledge of God for yourself, how do you interpret the Bible? How? You're just carrying forward somebody else's message. You have to know who you are, and you have to know who your God is outside of Bible in order for you to effectively be obedient with what He wants you to do with that Bible or any other book. Okay. So obedience, the willingness to move when God says to move. Yes. And here's what I've learned. Obedience rewards in real time. Obedience rewards in real time and real money. Let me tell you something. I don't get paid to do anything anymore. You pay me for my time. But you know where my real rewards come from? What really takes care of me? The rewards from obedience. Oh my gosh. I was talking to one of my pals the other day, and I was saying, I don't know if it is that God increased what I had more so than He just lessened what I needed. It's like I need less. I don't know how to explain it. It's like I need less. Yeah, it's crazy. That's not hype either. That's divine cause and effect. When you combine faith and focus, you start operating from clarity, not confusion. You make choices based on purpose, not panic. And that's when your finances begin to mirror your mindset. Your bank account will not grow until your mind does. It will not grow until you grow. Yeah? So say this with me. I align my faith with focus. I align my faith with focus. My obedience is my wealth builder. My obedience is my wealth builder. My finances are catching up to my faith. My finances are catching up to my faith. Now let's say it all together. I align my faith with focus. My obedience is my wealth builder. My finances are catching up to my faith. All right. Now, we started on a journey. With one marketplace, and today we are continuing that journey. So let me log in and get it so I can share it with you, because there's a part of a video that I want to share with you to learn a little bit about the founder. Now, I have not watched this video before. I have not watched it because I wanted to watch it with you. Like I told you, we're on this journey where we're learning about this product together for the next 3 months. Okay? So I do nothing without you, because I want to be transparent, and we're learning it together. Now, please, before we even go here, remember this. I am not telling you to make any purchases. I'm not telling you what to do with this information or any of that. I'm just sharing the experience with you because it's something I'm learning. I find it interesting. And I thought, let me share this with my client, but also be aware, this is a sponsored segment. It's sponsored by one of my members. This segment of Free Money Wednesdays is sponsored by one marketplace customer or client, Next Level Shopper, who's a member, an exclusive member of the Calm Collective, my business community that I support. You're part of my business community as well. So I have the free membership and I have the exclusive paid membership. This is one of my paid memberships. All right. So it's a new way of shopping while earning, bringing simplicity to achieving financial success, according to what I've learned so far. Last week, we walked through the live sign up. Today, we're going to be sharing and I think I've gotten like one alert since. or one that I caught. I don't know if I missed any. Yeah. So today I'm just going to be sharing a video, some information. We're going to be watching parts of the workshop that they held, and see if we can get to know a little bit about the owner. All right, or the founder for this. So let's go.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to One Marketplace in Seaforth. Got another really great call for you tonight. I've got a lot of information to share. We're just kind of at that very unique point of this beta launch now where a lot of things are starting to happen. And I know what everybody wants. I always talk about it. I'm probably the most impatient person in the world. I wish it was all done yesterday. But that's not the world that we live in. It takes, step by step. But what you have to take into consideration right now, for everybody that's on this call and for everybody that you brought into One Marketplace, we're at such an early stage. And what we're doing is we're constantly looking at how do we make this better and better and better. And you're going to see a lot of that in some of the things I'm going to share with you on tonight's call. So with that, let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, the one thing that you have to really consider when you're looking at what we're about to do here is that this has never been done before, right? We're the first to ever do what we're talking about doing, and that is to create this concept, the fact that as everybody shops, I don't care who it is, that every time somebody shops, you're going to earn a commission. I believe that's the future of shopping, because why would anybody want to continue to do what they're doing right now, going to the stores and buying the things they buy, or going on Amazon and buying the things you need to buy? It's great. Well, what's your reward? I mean, convenience. Yeah, you got convenience. I like that too. Wouldn't it be better? And just imagine, and this is what you have to think. Imagine what it'd be like if you knew that every time somebody went on Amazon to buy something, that it was earning you money. Well, wouldn't that be unbelievable? Well, that's where we're going. That's what we're building. Now, you can't do it overnight. So for some of you to jump in and go, well, I didn't get a big enough check the first month, the first couple of weeks, this isn't for me. Well, you know what? You're right. It's not for you, because you have to understand this is going to take time. But here's the beauty about time. I challenge anybody that's on this call right now to tell me, and I've said this a couple of times before, I'm going to keep saying it because it's really important. I challenge anybody that's on this call tonight to be retired in 3 years, because I don't care what you're doing right now. Unless you hit the lottery, 99.9% of you are not going to be retired in the next 3 years. It's just not going to happen. But with this, it will happen, because the foundation you're laying right now here at One Marketplace is going to allow you to be in that position in 3 years, to never have to work. And as a matter of fact, there's nothing you could do in 3 years from now. You think about it. Most of what you're going to do, you're probably going to do in the next 3, 4, 5, 6 months, and you're done. All you can do from that point forward is just sit back and watch it grow and grow and grow and grow. And I'm talking about your income growing and growing and growing. So let's get in. I want to share a couple things. Number one, because we want this thing to happen really fast, and because, it is this longer, range thing of retirement. A lot of people have their, trouble kind of wrapping their head around it. We've decided we're going to push more money to the front end of this. I want people, because the key for all of us, and I want every person that ever joins, and the people that join this, to never, ever leave. Because if we could actually build a company with almost zero or no attrition, you can't even fathom how big we'd be. I mean, if you look, again, I've been in this industry the networking industry for 50 years, and I've seen everything. But the truth is, most companies, when one person comes in the front door, or two people come in the front door, one or two go out the back door.
Okay, let's just pause right there, because that's one of the founders. Let me just say this. Amazon also have programs that you can become a part of, where when you shop with Amazon, and you can share with other people what you purchase, and if they like it, they can use your link and you earn a commission. If you notice on my videos, at the bottom of the description, I always say that I could earn commission from whatever purchases you made using the links in my description. My earnings does not affect what prices you pay. it doesn't affect anything it doesn't affect your experience. I'm just rewarded because I shared because I shared the information. There are people who will make a lot of money based on this, and you can develop a whole program around it. I don't, because that's not necessarily what I do. I'm a podcaster. I'm not necessarily a marketer or sales rep like that, right? And it's my hope that someday I'm going to get someone on my team who does that. But if that is something you're passionate about, I just want to make it clear that that is a program that Amazon does offer that as well. All right. So not taking anything from this, but I just want to say that they do offer it because I've earned from my affiliate links. And I'm not saying his program is affiliate. Remember, we're just learning about it, but I thought that was important to say. So now I'm going to go through sharing the info there about information, and that's as much as I'm going to share from the video for now. Now we're going to go through welcome to One Marketplace, vision and its mission. So the vision of One Marketplace is One Marketplace was created to offer to the world and each individual a new, different, innovative shopping experience through a business model. THRU. That's funny. One Marketplace was created to offer to the world and each individual a new, different, innovative shopping experience through a business model that is fun, family oriented, and uplifting. I don't know, that THRU threw me for a loop. It almost makes me not trust. I'm just saying, just that one word. It's not like the rest of it, perfect English, and then through is THRU. It makes me. This is where my mind went to. Is it a child that's running? That's maybe the person who they have doing the website is not a professional that they've hired, but maybe one of their children or whatever. That's where my mind goes. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm saying that's where my mind goes. Okay. Yeah. So. Experience through a business model that is fun, family oriented, and uplifting. A business model that everyone can afford. A business model without financial limitation. A business model that offers an ever-growing permanent passive income. A business model with a lasting legacy for the individual and their families. Now, the mission. Our mission is made possible by developing an online shopping portal offering company-owned hero products and brand name products with a fresh new approach on how people shop and how you may earn an additional income. Shop and save, share and earn. One Marketplace provides a new type of affiliate membership that uses a revolutionary compensation model called connective marketing. We have a shopping experience providing tremendous value to anyone and everyone on planet Earth. A special note from Mark and Elisa Seaforth. Mark was the one you just heard that was introduced and was speaking. I hope as you become a part of our family that you develop your own mission statement. For us, it started 10 years ago with a foundation in Colombia named Hands for Children. Our dream has been and continues to be a Christian-based foundation that provides food, clothing, and the spreading the word of God to children in highly impoverished communities. Our long-term goal is to build schools and churches in these communities, and one day, with God's blessing, to expand the foundation to other parts of the world. 3 ways to join. Free shopper, if you're only here to shop. Smart shopper, placed in One Marketplace affiliate model using connective marketing. And third, Smart Shopper Pro, placed in both One Marketplace and our sister company Seaforth, where you may earn in 2 income streams. So that's what the company is about. And the executive team, our executive team has an impressive track record. And as you can see, there they are. So CEO and co-founder Mark Seaforth. Mark is a serial entrepreneur and an industry icon. I'm a serial entrepreneur too. And then you have the management team. And that's the about for this segment. Okay, so that's the about them that they have on their website. So we continue to learn, we continue to explore. Okay, so you've seen me go through the live sign up, and now I've shared with you a little bit about the company, about the founder, and I find it interesting. I'm still learning, still going through the process. Hasn't hit me quite yet, but it has definitely sparked my interest. It has sparked my interest, has my interest, and so as I go through these, I quite enjoy learning about it, right? So that is it for this segment right now. So if you haven't yet, checked out the website, please give it a shot, check it out. See what they're about. onemarketplace.store/join, or just onemarketplace.store. Everything will be there when you get there, okay? Everything will be there when you get there. onemarketplace.store. All right, so you can join if you want to or not. And what I did was I joined as a free shopper, so it's not costing me anything as I learn. If I ever become anything else, I will let you know. Your welcome email will walk you through the steps and everything. Everything was laid out well for me. So I really enjoyed that. So I'm going to be sharing with you the top 5 free and credible global grant listing resources. All right, get your pen and paper, please. Faith without focus is daydreaming. All right. Faith without focus is daydreaming. And nothing's wrong with daydreaming. Sometimes it can be quite pleasing. But I like results and solutions. All right. Okay. So faith without focus is daydreaming, and focus without faith is grind without grit. Is grind without grace. That ain't nobody want that. Okay. Let's merge the two with some real opportunities. All right. Hang on, because I want you to see this now. The top 5 free and credible global grant listing resources, and this is being presented by myself, Coach Racquel, the Calm Collective at mycoachministry.com. All right. Now, thousands of grants are available for nonprofits, businesses, and entrepreneurs. Believe you me, they're out there. And as you see on the screen, $19.7 billion are available in funding. $19.7 billion. Okay? All right. Now, over 19,000 grants for nonprofits and small businesses. Available funds, 19 billion. You can read out the rest of the numbers. 19.7 billion. Over that amount, right? 19,742,555,737. Did I say that right? I think so. So let's go. Number 1, grants.gov. That's the U.S. federal grants, the official U.S. government portal for all federal funding opportunities. Completely free to search, filter, and apply. I tried signing up yesterday. It's a process. I'll be trying again. Perfect for NGOs, small businesses, and individuals eligible for U.S.-based grants. Number 2, the Grant Portal, a trusted hub connecting users to thousands of grants from foundations, corporations, and governments worldwide, with free alerts and broad coverage of public and private funding. I signed up for this too, and I received alerts today. I signed up yesterday. This other one, number 3, I received 2 alerts from this one today. Development Aid, a global platform providing access to funding, tenders, and partnerships in over 150 countries, including a dedicated grants in Jamaica section for Caribbean applicants. I'm Jamaican. I'm proud to be Jamaican. Yes, baby. And that's the fun. Oh, yeah. So the next one, number 4, funds for NGOs, a go-to resource for nonprofits, entrepreneurs, and social enterprises seeking international funding. It offers regular updates on grants, scholarships, and proposal writing tips. Yes. And number 5, number 5, mycoachministry.com. Yes, my website is number 5. I do the work, I make the investment, because it's important to me to provide resources that actually bring forth solutions when you actually uptake the information I provide and the support I provide. All right. So mycoachministry.com, your one-stop knowledge hub for curated grant listings, business support tools, and success coaching. Join the Calm Collective, access monthly global grant alerts and practical funding strategies. Let me tell you a little bit more about what I do. For those persons who become members of the Calm Collective, we actually provide tailored support to you, customized in that you are able to let us know what support you need, and we help you. It's like having a resource center that you don't have to pay a salary. And if it were me, I would have taken this, because I designed it for entrepreneurs, because this is something like this is what I needed to tap into. I needed this kind of support system when I work as a serial entrepreneur. You know what I mean? But it's there for who want it. You have to move. You have to make it happen. You have to take the steps to get there. I see a lot of people suffering and struggling or whatever, and help is right out underneath their noses, but they're out there stressing and saying they don't have this, because complaining is easier than holding yourself accountable. Anyway, Faith says, I believe I'm worth. Sorry. Faith says, I believe I'm worthy of opportunity. Focus says, I'm organized enough to find it. Finances say, now I can receive it. All right. Now here's a call to action. Here's a call to action, and then we're gonna do the financial tip, and then our affirmation and closing for this segment. If you're ready to strengthen your faith, focus, and finances with consistent support, I, Coach Racquel, invite you to join me inside the Calm Collective. Join our exclusive membership at mycoachministry.com for deeper coaching, grant alerts, and mindset strategy. Or if you're just starting, connect through our free Facebook group for weekly encouragement, live sessions, and resources. Every week I do what I call the weekly boost, where I share information, and then there are other stuff that's done throughout the time. Because transformation happens faster in community, especially one grounded in faith and accountability. All right. Now let's go to our funding tip for today. Before you chase funding, build faith and focus. Your mindset is your first investor. Your mindset is your first investor. When you believe your mission is worthy of support, faith, and take time to align your proposal with the funder's goals, focus, the money follows. Pro tip: always read the eligibility and mission statement sections of every grant mission statement sections of every grant listing. The closer your purpose matches theirs, the higher your chance of being funded. Stay ready, stay faithful, because obedience brings rewards in real time and real money. Explore resources at My Coach Ministry. Well, remember, faith is self knowledge plus knowing God for yourself multiplied by obedience. And obedience rewards in real time and real money. Keep your focus sharp, your faith active, and your finances aligned. This has been Free Money Wednesdays, episode 27, with me, Coach Racquel. Until next time, stay faithful, focused, and keep your money attitude positive. All right? Positive mental money attitude. All right? Thank you for staying with me.
Unlock your potential every Thursday with our podcast, Refresh, Relax, Renew. Join Coach Racquel as she guides you through personal development journeys. Each episode focuses on actionable steps to enhance your personal journey. The podcast features 3 main segments to keep you engaged. We start with discussions on trending topics relevant to your growth. Then we unbox solutions to common challenges we face daily. Finally, stay updated with fresh funding opportunities each week. Tune in every Thursday for new episodes, and see you there.
Welcome to mycoachministry.com. We're on a mission to empower 1 million purpose-driven entrepreneurs, turning calling into currency. Through strategic coaching, we guide visionary leaders, brand elevation, and creative empowerment, helping leaders break barriers and own their identity. Build impactful, wealth-generating brands that echo across generations.